to be boring. Yeah, yeah. Tell me you ready, Mellow, you ready. To spit for the ladies to keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, well the joke's on you. Get it?
3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome to Jokes on You Pod.
Oh,
I'm Mel.
I'm Talley. Don't piss me off.
I wasn't gonna make it a thing. It's like a toddler. If they fall, don't pay attention.
That's why I don't
Just
need
move on.
jigs. Because when babies fall, even if it's not mine, I'd be like, oh Lord, get the baby.
When the baby fall, I'll be like, so yeah. Anyway, what we gonna do is. So anyway, what's for lunch? You gotta ignore that baby. Kids are so funny. Hey y'all, welcome to the pod.
Yes, welcome to the podcast.
Kids are so funny. So my sister's boyfriend's daughter.
Yes.
TT baby.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
She's so cute and she's so funny. And I want to be a kid for a day because the way their mind works is so hilarious. She came up to me and she was like, hey, TT Mel. And she was like, where's your brother? And I was like, who? Her mind thought that Dwayne is my brother.
That's the cutest
They're always
thing.
together, brother.
Mm-hmm. Brother and sister, perfect.
Cool.
Right.
And I was like, well, no, he is my fiance. We're going to get married. She was like,
To your brother?
she was like, weird. Okay.
All right.
Oh. Kids are so funny because, like, you just thought because we were together.
That best friends or brother and
So
sister.
nice. You know, we need more brother-sister sibling
Children
bond.
are, I go back and forth about whether I want kids or not. I have a whole thing. I'm talking to a therapist about it. I have a lot of doubts about parenthood. Mm-hmm. However, kids bring so much joy into my life just by accident. I was at Trader Joe's and, I'm doing my healthy thing now. So I'm getting stuff and shout out to David on TikTok. She makes these little like snack plates and grazing plates
shout out
for
to David.
herself. She always hold them titties like this when she be talking. Like,
Shout out to the dog.
girl, we can still see them titties even though you put that little hand right there. But anyway, so I said, I'm going to make myself a vegetable and fruit plate. I said, it'd be good. Because my mom, she's like, you need to eat stuff. Because both of my parents, very ED coded. They're both hot bitches from the 90s. So like when it comes to losing weight, they don't go about it in any sort of like healthy way. Like if you were to see my parents lock in and lose weight, you would be like, they need to go see somebody. I don't necessarily mean that negatively. That's just their habits. That's just how they are and how they came up. So my mom was like, very proud of you for your weight loss journey. You need to eat things that satiate hunger, that keep you full. And I'm like, I am eating things that like keep me full. And so I don't have another 3-day fast planned until the top of October. I don't. So.
Congrats. Sure.
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like I'm doing them back to back. Anyway, I don't need this. So she's like, apples and peanut butter. She's like, that's what I've been. Cause me and my mom, we're usually the same place in our weight and in our shape. So she's like, well, what I've been doing is apples and peanut butter. And I know you like peanut butter because every time you come home, you just be sticking spoons in my peanut butter and just eating it raw.
I want some peanut butter so fucking bad, bro.
Too bad.
I'm so jealous.
You had some to be your last one.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to play in God's face because at one point I was eating Reese's. Like a couple years ago, I was like, I'm going to eat the Reese's, I'm going to get some Benadryl, and I'm just.
It's going to be fine. Yeah.
Now, like, recipes Damo, that spooked the fuck out of me. I can't play with peanuts no more.
You can't. But, man, that made me sad all over again.
No, yeah, I try not to be sad about it, but I get very sad about it.
But I went to the peanut butter place in Trader Joe's. It was a little girl with her mom, a little white child. And, I acknowledge children. I nod at my head because I think, we should.
I speak to every child.
We should acknowledge when we see, especially.
And don't let it be a little black girl with some beads. I love your hair.
I love your hair.
I like your outfit.
Your skin is gorgeous.
Your shoes. They better light up, girl. I know that's right, sister.
If I can tell the shoes light up, I'm gonna need you to give me a little stomp. I'm gonna need you to hit that hoe.
Don't let her have some glasses on. I'm gonna hype. You look good. I can't say the rest of that.
Glasses
but yeah.
are adorable. Little boys in glasses, I don't know. Get away from me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like
Any
it.
small child in glasses is adorable to me.
Nah.
Especially little babies with the little plastic glasses that like wrap around their head like little fucking, I don't know, like a rubber band. And they be like,
when children have the thick ass bifocal like glasses
so
from
cute.
Harlem Nights, I'd be like, man, God just didn't give you a fighting chance, did he?
no,
he
it's
just
hilarious.
did anything.
And when they put the glasses on for the first time, they see their mama clear for the first time.
I
They be
love
like,
that. No,
so cute.
Seeing children get cochlear implants and they can
and
hear.
they hear and they be like,
I be
bawling,
sobbing. But anyway, so I go to grab this goddamn peanut butter after I have acknowledged this white child, and I get the crunchy peanut butter, and I see her face scrunch up into a ball. And I put it in my cart, and she taps her mom and was like, and the mom was like, yes, sweetie. She was like, ew, she got crunchy and loud. She got crunchy peanut butter. I was like, hey, what the hell?
Your life is so funny because why are you running into the rudest child in America?
I have my life.
Because what the fuck is wrong
I think
with you?
funny shit happens to me because I'm a good steward of funny things. That made my day. Because
Everybody wouldn't be able to appreciate that.
it literally like made my day that this child has such a strong opinion on peanut butter to the point where it's like, do you see this wild shit that's happening right here?
Someone has to witness
Someone
this.
has to know that this is not right. But yeah, kids just make me laugh, man.
That's
so
funny. I go out of my way to speak to children. And again, y'all know I be scared in the home. So I try to like bring it back some because it could be weird. But they're so funny. And I was in the store and the baby said hey to me first. And I was like, I'll cry right now. I really will. It was so cute. And then when they just, hi. Or when they look too little to be saying hi and say hi. But no, kids are hilarious.
and they're
It's a
learning
good time.
peopleness. Like this
Yeah.
little boy, I was in the park, and the dad had the little girl on the shoulders. And I could kind of see it. Maybe, I'm reading too much into it, but like the little boy, clearly he can carry both kids on the shoulders at the same time. So you could tell the little boy was kind of like, fuck going on here? So I'm walking past, dad's walking up, the little boy trailing behind. So he starts to like drift towards me. And I was like, hey. And he was like, oh, this is just a high five.
Oh,
You're
high
just
five.
testing out high fives with people. I said, hell yeah. I mean, I didn't say hell yeah, but in my mind, I'm like, hell yeah. I gave him the high five, and the dad was like, gave me a thumbs up. I said, I like this fucking white family. High fives and thumbs up.
You know what's so crazy? And I guess I can segue into like current events. I love fun interactions with strangers like that. And then afterwards, I recoil like, oh my God, what if they're one of them? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I can't even have fun with strangers no more. Like, even now with me moving, I now have interacted with my neighbors already from me being out in the hallway this entire time moving. And I kiki with this really fun white girl. She had a stroller. So it's funny. So she had a stroller. And I was walking down the hall and Cardi was in the room. I could hear him whining from the door. But there's another dog whine coming from somewhere. And I turn around and I look and I just see her with the stroller. So I was like, hey, is that a baby or a dog in there? Because in this area you have to ask. And she laughed. She's like, this is an actual human baby. And I was like, well, I have to see the baby. Let me look at the baby.
Let me see the child. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, he's been seen. Thank you. Has made my day. Thank you. And then we were just yip yapping and talking about moving in the neighborhood and blah blah blah. She's like, oh, we have a 3-bedroom, blah blah blah. So I'm just like, okay, yeah. And I'm like, that was such a nice interaction. And I was like,
Dun, dun, dun. Like, what if in her head she's like, I just met a nigger and she's really, really nice. Got me a nigger friend.
Color girl down the hallway. She seemed very clean. She spoke real well. So it's like, I can't even have fun. This weekend, I keep on running into them because again, I live in this area because I used to live in Decatur, so I'm just like, this is a lot for me. We're getting on the elevator. We're getting on the elevator. Me, my sister, and that boy. We have all our stuff in the wagon because we just bought a bunch of shit for the house, and they're drunk. It's Saturday night. I guess the sports teams are playing, and it's like all the drunk boys coming off. And one of them's like, oh my God, can I have a high five? And he goes to my sister, and my sister was like, absolutely not. I was so satisfied by that. And we got in the elevator, went up. And then as we're getting off, these weren't whites, but they were like Indian, Latino browns. I don't know what kind of brown they were, but they weren't white. And they see us with all of our stuff. They're like, oh. And we're like, oh? The fuck is all about this? So it's like, I can't even.
But the thing about it is how I'm trying to frame it, right? Which I know that white people and a lot of non-black people don't give us the benefit of the doubt. I just try to like be as kind as I can and kind of like dissociate until like I'm proven that like this is a unsavory experience. Like I told you about my neighbor that called the maintenance man boy and was calling them idiots and all that shit. And when she eventually got around to trying to talk to me about it, she was like, I was sick and I had COVID and they turned the water off and I was just having a really hard time. And I told her, I said, I've never gotten sick and irritated and call nobody a boy
Never.
or idiot.
And you can like smell it on them. Again, I ran into another set on the
She
elevator.
speaks to me every morning, and I
As she
turn
should.
my fucking head.
As she should speak to you,
Yeah.
peasant.
Yeah,
But no, like
true.
I got on the elevator and there was another two of them, and you could cut the tension with a knife. Like there's usually like a normal like, how you doing? Even with them in the elevator, and it was just like having a hard week there.
But I think because when I went on my walk after, you know, the great neckening of 2025.
Reckoning is nuts.
When I went on my walk, you could tell which white people were trying to let the black people in the park know that they were happy about it. Like, I got lots of smiles.
Blue bracelet.
Yeah, I got lots of smiles like, hey, how you doing? It's a nice day, isn't it? And then you could tell the mad ones, they're like, and I'm like,
But again, what does it have to do with us? And I think that's the scariest part of all of this is just that y'all want it to be a race war so bad, and this is so far from having to do any fucking thing with us. And this just shows how evil it is, because y'all keep on trying to, well, did you see the tweet? It was like, okay, the shooter was trans. Okay, well, the bullets were trans. Okay, well, the roommate was trans. It's like somebody
got to be trans.
Somebody's trans. It's like, no, it's the same people it always is.
It's y'all. And the
always
thing about it is, it's like, this ain't even no real person. Like,
It's just a guy.
It's just a guy. It's just a guy with, like, not trying, because we're girls with podcasts. You know what I'm saying? This is just a guy with a fucking podcast, bro. And the fucking vice president is going to fill in for this bitch.
They're putting him, was it the rotunda or something? They're putting him somewhere that only like presidents and vice presidents go. His body. I'm like, this is just gotten out of hand. It also just shows, like everybody was keying about Trump possibly being dead like 2 weeks ago. We're not ready for that. That just proved we are not as a society on either side ready for something like that to happen. And I'm not saying like, oh, let's pray for Trump. But I'm like, we are not prepared like for the blowback or the discourse. I'm not ready. We can say, ha, yeah, ding dong, what you did. That's going to be absolute madness.
It is.
And we got to board our windows up if that shit happens.
The thing about the fucking implosions of like mega cults like this, because what we saw with Charlie Kirk is a implosion. You mean tell me, whatever the theories are, the two main theories, either he got murked because he wasn't racist and right wing enough,
which is
or
crazy.
what they saying is he got smashinated by Benjamin Netanyahu and Shmishmriel.
I haven't heard that, what you call him.
That's what I heard.
Okay, I
Because
heard.
they said that he started asking questions about like dates, receipts, timelines as to what Netanyahu and them were doing over there in Shmishmriel. And they said that Shmishmriel invited him to Shmishmriel like 2 weeks ago, and Charlie Kirk was like, I don't fucking think I'll be doing that. I don't think I'll be going to Shmishmriel. And then he got his neck necked off. Because he was asking a bunch of, not even on some like, because he's maintained that Palestine doesn't exist and Palestinians aren't real people. It's not a real thing. So it's not like he was like doing anything pro-Palestine. He was just kind of like, hey, what I'm reading here, from what I understand, it ain't really like lining up. And I feel uncomfortable in my First Amendment that I can't ask these questions. And they were like, fire up the Schmashmassins.
That's crazy.
And so either way, guess what? That don't have nothing to do with
Us.
niggas.
So either way, it's an internal thing. Whatever section or sanction, whatever the fuck, of y'all craziness, it's y'all either way, which I always knew it was going to be them against them. We're going to sit over here and mind our business. And the Democrats, the big wig Democrats are always going to, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is so off. I'm just,
Them Dems got on that internet and said, suck it, fuck you up.
And I'm just like, if Obama got gout, they would be fucking crazy. Obama got the gout. Obama got
Toe-Bama.
Toe-Bama is so. Toe-Bama is the title. I don't care what nothing. But it's like, if you niggas cough twice, they would be dancing in your grave. So all of this grandstanding of Jeffrey Williams got it going. He's so great. Anyway, I'm sorry. This is why you can't have the TV on, because
I've been trying not to look over there too.
I know, but I like
Muddy
Waters.
And I like when
Jeffrey
Taraji
Wright.
wears a long wig. I'm like, it feels like dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Whenever she got that short wig on, shit be afoot. But the long wigs on Talley be
No,
real
literally,
cute.
I've been trying to ignore the TV being on, but my brain was like thinking it was LaToya. I was like, LaToya Jackson look good. LaToya look good. She got some color. But it is Taraji. But anyway, back to it. But like, I just want the Democrats to stand up for just a moment. I understand bigger pricing, blah, blah, blah. That's not fucking working.
And let's talk about, before we button this, because I don't want to talk about this no neck nigga no more.
Let's
talk about political violence. We, as black people, especially general population black people, have a firm understanding that political violence is often not physical. And I said this on TikTok and I'll say it here. People think words are free and they're not. And people often talk like words are free. So when consequences from words happen, they're like, but did you do anything? You actually did.
Yes, you did.
Words are investments. They're investments that you make in yourself. They're investments that you make in your community. They're investments that you make in society. And they're investments that you make in other people. And sometimes you got to pay what you fucking owe because that shit builds interest. You spent your whole fucking adulthood talking about, oh, if my daughter was raped and she had a baby, I would make her have it. You said that black people were better under slavery and that the Civil Rights Act was a mistake and all these fucking neo-Nazi ass talking points, the great replacement theory. You don't want niggas flying your planes and all this fucking shit, and your fucking ass got fucking cut down in Utah by the is to so much so that they interviewed that grandma and was more upset that they was calling her grandson.
Hold on, wait. I don't want us to get doxxed.
I can't say.
No, you cannot.
I take part out.
Just edit all of this shit.
Don't cut this whole part out because it's important. Just bleep it or something.
Yeah, because I'm over here seeing.
I'm sorry.
You already got your phone number posted.
I'm sorry.
You already got your phone number posted.
They posted this white man's grandma. They interviewed the grandma. She was more offended that they were calling her grandson a liberal than she was that they were calling him a murderer. She was like, "We are MAGA. Don't you ever call my grandson a liberal." That is the world that we're living in.
And I'm
sorry I'm saying I just don't know y'all names.
It's just it'll get bleeped. But because I'm trying to protect both of us.
That's fine. You're right. I'm sorry.
And the issue, they spelled my name with 2 L's. Mel with 2 L's? I'm sorry. But
maybe they thought you were like Jamil or
anyway. And I said Emil. But the thing is, I think like it gets to a point, and I think everyone, here's my hope. Because it's so funny because I prayed a couple weeks ago. I'm like, God, you got to do something. Now, you ain't do nothing with slavery. You waited 400 years for slavery. You did all this Jim Crow stuff. You got to do something now. Because I'm trying to have kids next year. So figure it out.
I don't think this is going to be fixed by next year.
It's not.
Okay.
But I'm like, I want my children to grow up free. I'm not being funny. But I'm just like, you need to do something about all this craziness going on. And I'm sick of it, God. So you need to do something about this. And then last week that happened, I was like.
No, because when it was found that Trump was, unfortunately, alive. I tweeted, Shmashinations. Where are the Shmashinations?
Right.
We need, and then literally the next day, this happened.
The Etsy witches?
The Etsy witch, I need the exact, if you're the Etsy witch that was paid by Jezebel magazine, please step forward because I am a fake witch. I be doing shit be happening sometimes it don't. That's a real witch. That is a real witch that did that shit because the end of that article was, what was it? May the rash be swift. Do you know what a direct fucking curse that is? It's to do some spell work on somebody and then the incantation be, may the rash be swift. Not only do I want this nut shit to happen to you, I want it to happen fast.
And it did.
Yikes! So, Etsy Wish, I have a list of people for you. I know your price went up, so maybe you'll do once a year.
Baby, she about to go on tour in a fucking stadium.
That shit was crazy. But I also want to talk about, because you brought up God, and I saw a very interesting TikTok, which could segue into us talking about what we've seen on TikTok. I was watching this lady who actually did her doctoral, I guess, thesis or whatever the fuck, on the color of Jesus. And she was talking
the Asian girl.
Yes.
I sat and watched that yesterday. That shit was so good.
I love that we have aligned FYPs.
That shit was so good.
Yes. So she, as you know, was talking about how Christianity is in a place where it's broken down into like, there are some Christians who it is the worship of Jesus Christ, and then some Christians who it's the worship of white supremacy.
Yep.
And I think until there's both a reckoning, because there is no separation of church and state, even though there should be, right? And as long as the neo fucking Christian fucking people are serving whiteness, we got people praying for different stuff to different factions and putting all this shit out into the world that by the time one ideology wins over the other, if one wins, it'll be too late. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, and I think I've always said, even jokingly, that like they're not praying to the same God as me.
but black people need to learn that.
But black people need to learn that, but they don't care, because you think about, first of all, Tiffany Montgomery, garbage.
Who the hell is
The one who said, "Oh, you in that part of that lady's beehive," but she's been praising Charlie Kirk all week, and the one who says everything's demonic, Beyonce demonic, sorority's demonic, everything demonic, titties demonic, everything demonic, and she real tight apparently. I don't know if they tight, I don't know if they friends, but she's in the realm of Jackie Hill Perry, but like that super Christian, everything demonic kind of Christianity. But even
But Charlie Kirk is not demonic.
right? Even the Christian, I think Travis Green was liking some Charlie Kirk shit. But it's like I went to go see who I followed that followed Charlie Kirk. It was the Cubans from middle school unfollowed.
Makes sense.
Couple random, probably a Kappa or some shit. Fucking Ty Tribbett. These big black Christian talking heads and figures or whatever are also a part of this scheme that Todd set up. And it's like, oh, well, he was a Christian man. No, the fuck he wasn't.
No, he wasn't. And also, so much of the church, especially like this prosperity preaching and
fundamentalist bullshit.
Fundamentalist bullshit is so aligned. Like white supremacy and patriarchy are besties.
It's part of it.
A big arm of the church is made to support those ideas. Mm-hmm. So if you don't support Charlie Kirk, who has whether it's real or not, who has made the perception that he is a Christian man, if you don't support that, then you don't support prosperity. You don't support
and they've tied it all in together, which is, everything's connected. Everything I'm always criticizing is all connected to each other. Because I made a video about, I was just talking about this, about how, so the video I made on TikTok, I was talking about a conversation that we had just had on a podcast, but I was also saying, this week you're seeing what kind of content people were intaking during the pandemic. Did you see that video I made?
I didn't see it.
So basically, like, you're like, okay, during the pandemic, we were all bored, we were all whatever, and like some people, was kikiing with Kevin Samuels, and now you in the manosphere now. You red pill. We were saying even the fine niggas, even the cool niggas, they all red pill now because they got sucked into that during the pandemic. He may have, like, such and such, our mutual redacted, has always been a misogynist.
Yes, the whole time.
But I will say, I haven't had that conversation in years, but I'm like, I wouldn't say he's red pilled. He's the same kind of misogynist he's always, probably, that he's always been, but that was that old school. Now we got a new school misogyny.
Right.
The sinisterness of the red pill, which is also a pipeline into the conservatism. It's a goddamn nigga from my school. Ain't nothing wrong with Charlie Kirk. He ain't no goddamn racist. Charlie Kirk would spit in your motherfucking face. What are we talking about? But again, you've been red pilled so much that now you doing that soft feminine, dark femininity bullshit, the sprinkle, that all still, the divestors, that still, everything flows into this big umbrella, and the conservatives saw a window for that during the pandemic, and they just fed it. They just kept feeding it. So now here we are.
And then the social media-ness of it all and the algorithms and the way that tech is made supports it. Like this lady did she started like a new TikTok on a new phone from scratch. Like there's nothing, you know what I'm saying, that this was just, like I said, from scratch. She said it was so easy for that algorithm to push itself in the direction of red pill, misogynistic bullshit. Yeah. She really didn't have to do anything. It wasn't that she was like saying that she was interested in these videos or even really watching them. They just kept feeding themselves into, like, even some shit comes across my FYP, and I built my FYP brick by brick. And sometimes stuff comes into my...
Now, what made you think?
And I watched the whole video because I'll think it's a joke. I'm waiting on this is satire. No, this is real. This is something that the algorithm sought to feed me, even though I never said that this was something that I was interested in. So I just think it's really...
No, and that's why I'm so adamant about the way that I navigate my own social media. If I don't like something you say, you're getting blocked. And I think that's also... I started doing it as a joke, but I've been able to curate my experience that I don't see no shit that I don't want to fucking see. During the pandemic, And I was saying, like, I was able to be marked safe from all that fuck shit because I ended up being in a relationship and I was outside touching grass. And I didn't have to feed into this why you single shit because I wasn't at the time. So I kind of been able to duck and dodge some of the bullshit because I'm outside touching grass. I'm having a podcast with my friends in real life that I have. You know what I'm saying? So some of us didn't get caught by it, but a lot of people, they had that little, because like I have friends, I'm like, you be on them shits, don't you?
You be on them shits, and it's also just like, I think that we learned a lot of internet safety being our age. You know what I'm saying? Just being millennials and how to like take things that you see online with a grain of salt. But I think a lot of people in our age group have felt like they either haven't accomplished the things that they want to accomplish, or they kind of just see how other people are living and are getting glimpses into other people's lives and are looking for guidance. When you're a grown-ass man, you're a grown-ass woman, nothing on the internet can guide you anywhere. Like, I will listen to women talk about, like, getting a man, and they say all these super performative things about, like, oh, cooking and cleaning, and we can go pick up girls together, and we can go, hey, you're 157 years old looking for something on the internet to tell you how to get bitches, and the bitches is just Daryl that works at DraftKings. What are you doing?
Literally just Gerard.
What is wrong with you? Like, I simply, like, because my thing is much like you, was I always in a relationship? Kind of, but I've always had hoes. I never had a shortage of men.
It was one time we was going boyfriend for boyfriend.
Boyfriend for boyfriend. I've never been by myself. And I knew that I was doing mostly the direct opposite of everything that they were saying you needed to do to get it. The only thing I was doing I was just cooking. And that's because I like to eat.
But
so I
you
was
like
to
to
that
cook because
anyway.
you cooked for me, especially during that time. We were so busy eating goddamn Oreo cheesecakes and kind of lamb tacos and shit. We didn't have time to get red pill. We were eating.
We were eating. I wasn't getting red pill because I was making barbecue salmon tacos and
I was over there like, on the way.
putting mashed potatoes and tortillas and shit.
That shit was
That shit was so
delicious.
good. I made a pot roast taco during the pandemic, bitch. That bitch was
That shit
delicious.
was. Didn't I have that one?
Yeah, we had Taco Week. You remember Taco Week?
We had taco. We
Taco
were
Week
eating so, and some people in my comments like, yeah, I just got big. I was like, bitch, me too.
Listen, we were talking the other day. I like to pretend like I don't know where I gained weight.
I found a picture of my goddamn camera roll of that Oreo cheesecake you made with 17 Oreos sliding.
Oreos all through the bitch.
A whole pack of Oreos in that one cake.
It had more than one pack of Oreos. I put those Oreos in a cheesecloth and beat them with a meat tenderizer. I was just in that house doing anything. So now that I'm in this place where I'm trying to lose this weight, bitch, you earned every ounce of fat that's on that fucking body. I was in there deep frying shit that wasn't supposed to be deep fried.
You made a biscuit with a bacon gravy and a scoop of ice cream?
I do remember that. That shit was so motherfucking good.
That shit was so good. We would be in that house eating
and watching Dreamgirls. We wasn't doing shit.
Quite literally, that's what we did the entire pandemic.
Man.
But again, these people did not have a sense of community or friends, and they were isolated. They didn't have nobody to talk to. We just had niggas in and out of niggas, whatever the fuck. So we were distracted from actually being at home and just being fed the bullshit into our foreheads like on the TV. So it's bad. So it's like, of course, you're gonna have sympathy for these things because you've been programmed to.
Like even
Another point I want to make is that we're the talking heads.
That's true.
People are over here being indoctrinated by us, which is scary to think about. But like, we're the talkers.
Yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to have influence over people. I think about that quite often. I don't know if that's how it was supposed to go. I think about some of the shit I say sometimes, and I'm like, people are taking this back into their homes.
When the girl who I met in Detroit regurgitated some shit I said and as to why she got engaged, and I was like,
oh man.
Oh, wow.
No, I was out with a man some time ago, and I was I think I might have been in Trader Joe's, and the girl was like, Talley Berry, baby? I was like, perhaps. And she was like, yeah, I just left my nigga. I was like, no, that wasn't Trader Joe's. I met somebody in Trader Joe's this past week. I think that shit might have been Publix or something. And she was like, yeah, I left my nigga. I was like, congratulations. What are we doing here? She's like, no, it's great. She's like, thank you. I'm like, but I don't know if that was supposed to be my life.
Nigga? You let my bitch leave me.
No, it's so funny that like I've dated guys or like ran into like just guys that I know like at functions and shit where they be like, are you on a podcast? Like I was at El Malo and this one guy who you have blocked was like,
Period.
Are you the girl from that video where you're calling niggas ugly on Twitter? And I was like, did I call you ugly on Twitter. And he was like, nah, but you did call my homeboy ugly on Twitter. I was like, well, there you go. Yes, that was me. Well, yeah, I don't know if I was supposed to have influence.
What you was supposed to say? Because he's like, okay, and your bitch got me blocked.
Sometimes I feel like when men recognize me from the internet that I'm going to get punched in the head. I don't know why, but I'd be like, as soon as they be like, are you? I'm like, what?
Pepper spray.
That's crazy. No, of course not. That's not me.
No,
She's terrible.
I had a nigga who I met in real life and then realized he, like, this is before the incel move was like, again, he was like just down home, old school misogynist awful back in like 2019. And I met him, I was like, he sucks. Actually, don't have him around me ever again. Mm-hmm. And then he's made a platform on being awful in that kind of realm. And I ran into him at a kickback, and I went to the kickback when it was during Be Out Day weekend, and I have already told myself, this is gonna be at someone's house. Don't start no shit at nobody's house. Be nice to everybody because this ain't your shit. Enjoy your evening. And I had already decided that. Everybody who I knew was gonna be there that I didn't fuck with, didn't bother me, didn't bother them. Perfect.
Comfortable.
I did not have this person on my, you know how they give you like on the red carpet, they give you pictures of everybody? He was not on my list. So he comes up to me. I'm sitting there minding my business. He comes up to me and I'm like, I first didn't know who he was. So he's like, hey, I want to let you know I don't have a problem with you. And I'm like, who are you?
Who the fuck are you? Kurt Angle stare. Fuck.
So he was like, oh, I'm such and such. I'm like, oh, you suck. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're really problematic. He's like, oh, I can say the same about you. And I'm just like, no, I really don't give a fuck. So I don't know what you thought. I was going to be like, oh, you're cool too. Not happening. So I was kind of just like, okay.
All right. Well, hey.
Thanks.
Right. Good talk.
What was Jeremiah?
That nigga so dramatic and funny.
You know what? Good for Jeremiah for going home when he did and getting the fuck up out of there. But that is another point I wanted to make, because these baby divestors are getting so crazy with Nicolandria that it's kind of out of control. Like, I'm not even having a good time anymore, and I can't even enjoy, because I'm watching it the same way I enjoy Jada Wada and even Ari at some point. It's like, look at nieces. Okay, have fun, girl. Go shake your ass. Okay, BBL. But like, they're learning from, these are their Beyoncés. You know what I'm saying? Like, Beyonce is 10, 11 years older than us, so we can appreciate her as like a elder, not too old, not mom age, but like
a cool cousin.
Like a cool cousin.
Yeah.
You're looking at Nicolandria and whatever as your fucking...
And they're so young.
They're so young, and then they're getting so weird about the swirlness of it all. And it's like, y'all have got to relax.
You've got to relax, and it's just like, I won't be watching Love Island next year.
Oh, no.
I think this was a little too much for what I like to consume. I think I've done my 2 seasons and I'm all set, because I don't even just like, there's a whole faction of people that support Nicolandria that like, they're calling these ladies the aunties. Like, and they're making weird edits.
Mind you, they're the same age. Oh, Shelly's pushing 30 and she with AIDS and blah, blah. Everyone's getting too fucking weird. Of course they're old because you're 16.
You're 16 years old, or you should, like, not trying to be funny because I don't like to age people out of things, but like, hey, hang it up. You're 47 years old commenting seriously.
Yeah, some of the grown people are on
like the happiness of a, you know what I'm saying? Like, of a couple.
It'd be the smallest thing. Oh my God, Nick held her hand. I'm going to scream. You have never touched a blade of grass.
You've got to go get you some hoes.
You have got get out. And I wanted to do a video like, hey, for my millennial sisters, my 30 and ups, like maybe my 40, early 40, do you have a teenage daughter? Is she on that phone running her goddamn Nicolandria Stan account? Go check that motherfucking phone.
Go check that phone. My kids, you getting burners. I'm sorry. You getting flip phones. I don't know. We're going to have a family iPad.
On my kids, because you is not going to be a weirdo on the internet embarrassing me. And I've been on Stan Twitter. I used to be a part of Stan Twitter. But I want you to understand, this is my motherfucking program. I'm talking about Chris and all his bullshit and whoever else I was standing for at the time. But I'm going to prom next month. Please look how cute I look. This is my selfie. I think my booty looks big. Please look at that. I have some new Ugg boots. Look at that. I'm a person.
You're not in the basement gnashing your fucking teeth.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, am I cussing out getting blocked by Perez Hilton? Probably. But I'm also on here, bitch, school was so fun today. I had a blast. I have a little boyfriend. The niggas is on my body. I'm having a great time. I'm not over here.
Yeah.
All day. There needs to be some balance.
There needs to be some balance. And I just, like, and even just like, Never mind. I don't want to talk about it no more. We didn't do no sort of topic.
That was the topic.
That was the topic. Perfect.
Booty ho,
Booty ho, booty ho, booty ho. My name is Talley.
Yeah.
And I'm so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are a fool. Oh.
Yeah, my name is Mel.
Yeah.
And I'm so thick.
Yeah.
You see your nigga, you know he's sick. Okay.
That was fun.
That was cute. So booty hole. Which way you want to go with it? You want to go dark? You want to go fun?
I want to do both.
Okay, dark. If there was a celebrity to have a cult following, insanity level following. I think I said following twice. I did. Whatever. But whose cult would you be susceptible to joining?
How many answers do I get?
And okay, because there is like maybe a sex cult involved. Okay, sex cult. Let's do a sex cult.
It's a sex cult? That changes things.
Let's do a sex cult
Kinda.
and then do like a MAGA level cult, but like political, but kind of weird. But like
All of these are probably gonna be the same answer.
Okay.
Because let me tell you something. I'm in a cult. I'm in it for the fucking. Let's just lay that down.
This is period.
If I'm in a cult,
And I better be the bottom bitch. I need to be like, did you see the video of Neo and all his girlfriends? Unfortunately, it came across my timeline, but it was like you could tell the bottom bitch was recording, and then the other like other bitch was like twerking and shit, and she was like, ugh, very funny. I want to be that bitch.
did you see someone tweet about Neo? He can't fool me. Don't no nigga want to hear all them bitches' voices at the same time. He gay.
That's crazy. Niggas really put the like bitches in turbo when they trying to fight that spirit. It's okay.
It's okay. You could just have homegirls. You could just have just be gay. But so if I'm in a cult, I'm getting fucked, or I'm fucking somebody. That's what I'm in it for. That's what I'm showing. I showed up for the snacks. I stayed for the dick. That's what I'm there for.
Cool.
So I feel like I'm already in Beyonce's cult, but if there was a level of sex involved, double me
You're
down.
already in Beyonce's cult.
I'm already in it.
No, my answer is gonna be Beyonce related
so
as well.
that's the easy one. Let's get that out the way.
Now, sex cult. Let's go deeper. What would Beyonce's sex cult look like? What is the setup? Who's involved? Who are we fucking? What's the sex looking like in a Beyonce sex cult?
As long as I don't have to fuck Jay-Z, I'm fine.
Because that was gonna be my first. Hey, I'm not fucking that man.
I'm not fucking Sean. And I don't think she would allow
And
that
I feel
anyway.
he's getting kind of old.
Huh?
Jay-Z's like 56.
That's fine. Listen, there's one era of Jay-Z that was handsome, and I
be seeing it sometimes, but like I'm also not fucking Jay-Z.
Jay-Z is like uncle, dad, kind of
Yeah,
like
it's like it feels weird.
It's strange.
You
So
get to laughing, it's like, okay. Yeah, B. I don't.
All right, enough. I'm cool. But I don't know. I don't know what a sex cult will look like. I imagine her cult will be very like witchy and a cult, very shark bait, hoo-ha, whatever. I'm into it. Let's do it. I don't know. Maybe it will have something to do with like the tour dancers or something. Maybe that's her.
You fucking them? Because one of them niggas wasn't that dance cult.
Oh, really? Who? Which
One
one?
of the fine niggas from the first one was Concrete or one of them.
I
Concrete.
never noticed how hot all of Beyonce's boy dancers
He was
were
in the,
until I looked at video from the bucket choreography where they was doing the crybaby on the floor, and I was like,
I don't even the gay ones. The gay
Oh.
ones. Because Darius,
Darius.
if Darius woke up and said, I would like some coochie, I volunteer.
Darius is on my list.
Sean Bankhead.
Sean Bankhead.
Sean Bankhead.
Sean Bankhead.
Sean.
I think Sean Bankhead does visit the steamy lady clam sometimes. I do.
You can tell when a gay man like coochie a little bit.
You could tell when they wake up sometimes and they like, you know what I'll have today? A wee bit of pussy. Just a skosh. Okay, I have another one that I
Monte
can't.
be liking coochie sometimes too.
Raymonte doesn't fool me. That's a bisexual. I'm not fooled by Raymonte.
That video we had the girl booty in that lip bite, I said, I know what you are.
Yeah. I have another one that I won't say.
No, you have to say it. Text it to me. Apparently they hear our whispers.
Do you guys hear our whispers?
They hear the whispers because we're whispering into the mic.
Oh my God!
I don't know what you said, so you have to text it to me.
I'm gonna text it to you.
If there was...
And this could just be a 2-person cult. It could just be me and him.
Oh, I think I know who you can say because that was going to be what I was about to say it out loud.
Okay, we'll say it out loud. 1, 2, 3.
Zach Fox. If there was like a weird light-skinned nigga cult ran by him and Langston Kerman.
Langston Kerman, I don't know. He's just so funny to me. He is a hot guy. I'm not saying he's not hot. He's just...
These are going to come back to bite me. Someone's going to show them to these young
The thing
men.
about it is, let me tell you something. The way I feel about people who, like, I don't really know y'all personally.
It's gonna be in little 5 points. That's where the cult is going to be located.
It's going to be right there at that liquor store in Savage Pizza, right there by the Vortex.
And across from Wish, yeah.
Yep, right there.
But the
that
heart
little
of it
weird
is going to be on the
grocery store.
other side by the record store and shit.
Yeah, exactly. I think, I don't be wanting to say how hot I think Zach Fox is because I'm trying to be respectful, but I also don't know that lady, and I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just looking. You know you married a hot guy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And if he had a sex cult, I don't know who am I to say no.
Bro, can you imagine
She would be in it.
She be there?
So, I mean, it's y'all cult.
Sister wives.
Sister.
Bro, if he start DJing at the cult, I'm going to the cult, bro.
Man, he got something
And
going
making
on.
weird Star Wars jokes and shit. I'm here, bro.
He got something going on where he's supposed to be in Birmingham in October. Child, let me get my bag.
What time, child?
Child, let me get my bag and my gun. I guess I'm going
betrothed,
to
so I can't be a
Birmingham.
hoe.
Huh?
I said I'm betrothed, so I can't be a hoe for real. But like, it's all comedy. I'm a jokester. I tell
do it
jokes.
with Langston Kerman, but like,
No, I think I think the not parasocial. I don't know what the word I want to use is, but like, you know how bitch was in love with Midnight from Coldest Winter Ever?
yes,
Like that's Jared from Insecure.
right.
Cause I also feel like Molly didn't know what to do with Jared.
Molly, I will maintain that like you really fucked your future up because your nigga liked a little dick.
And he didn't like
and
it.
he didn't even like it.
He didn't even actually like it.
He tried some,
It was like,
some
oh,
dick
no.
and was like, none for me. You gonna stop fucking with a nigga because he ain't like onions? He tried onions once and hated it? The fuck? Baby can't try no dick? Strict.
Strict.
Strict
And then
as
the
fuck.
dick, he didn't even try to dick. The dick tried him.
The dick tried him. Hey, what the fuck he look like turning down some head?
Yo, let me see what it be about. I like niggas with vision.
Come on now.
No vision.
He got social skills, very versatile person.
Enterprise, we have a Wrangler one day, an Escalade the next. You ain't got, come on, man.
Free road trips, basically.
And you mad because he didn't go to college and you embarrassed in front of Tiffany and Kelly ass?
And listen.
That dumbass alpha husband she had?
Listen, Molly was the most short-sighted person.
She could have been married.
She could have been married. And this is also why you have to ask questions. I ask boys like third or fourth date, have you tried some peen? And that don't necessarily mean I'm going nowhere. But we need to talk
Or
about
that
it.
you going to tell the truth.
Because I don't want you to be living in shame. Did you try the dick, yes or no? Did the dick try you, yes or no?
How was it?
Do you think about it? What's in that browser history when you go do your little porning? Can I see it?
Can I see?
Can I see it?
The shit boys be watching on porn, I'd be like, oh my God, are you okay? Not even gayness, but just like
I would prefer the gayness. Sometimes when you see the
big,
boys,
thick old, big, black,
big, thick,
booty,
big
booty,
booty, big, natural,
nasty,
nappy
big
nipple,
titty, big
you be
titty,
like,
booty,
oh,
cheek, ass, booty, ass, booty, thick, thick, booty,
big booty bitch runs through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
the skin off a dick in the foreskin and recircumcised. Goddamn!
Oh, hey.
Whoa!
Don't ever watch none of this shit on my Wi-Fi ever again. They're gonna come knock on the door. They're gonna come arrest one of us. Don't watch this shit no more, bro.
Open the door, SWAT team.
The fuck? I don't like it when like I feel like it's a breakupable offense if I look in a nigga like porn history and don't none of the bitches look like me at all. Hey, what are we doing here?
Skinny, light skin hoe. Whoa!
Whoa! Hey, who are these white bitches? Hold on.
No,
I'll be like, I have it on the screen. This what you like? Have it blown up on the TV. This you?
You like this?
You like this? This what you like? I don't see nothing in here that look like me.
This what you like.
This is what you like. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. All right, we can wrap up, Loki.
Child, I guess so.
That was fun.
Why your boobs look so big?
I have on a bra today. I don't usually wear
Oh,
bras.
okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I was like, Whitney's face is very stretched out over there.
Sorry to offend you.
And I was like, Whitney's face ain't that damn big. I was like, oh, it's titty.
Yeah, they usually be under shirts.
Yeah, true. Okay. Hey, King Gang.
Is that why you don't wear graphic tees? Because your titties are big?
I had a Grinch Christmas shirt once, and the Grinch's face was so distorted across my titties, and I literally had to sit and I said, I'm not wearing anything with words or faces.
I think that's a privilege. I love graphic tees because my titties aren't big.
My Whitney shirt is huge. Like if I wear a graphic tee, it's a big shirt
Oh, man,
because
that's
it will funhouse it.
No, when I got Brian from B5's face spray painted on the shirt, which is crazy sentence in of itself.
Yeah.
But I got like a little onesie. I got like a little leotard. But so it was tight. And when I tell you, Brian looked like a goddamn alien against these titties.
Yeah, I don't really
was like,
graphic shirts.
That's
you know
funny.
what I'm saying?
But okay, bye.
Bye.
Jokes on, Just